Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Score Center. Coming up, we've got the round 20 AFL tipping. We'll be checking out the eBay top 10, as well as checking in with the AFL Predictor race and opening up the latest highlights and Rising Star cards and finishing things off with 10 packs of Footy stars. Rightio, let's get into round 19. And I only got 3 right, so I had a bit of a fizzler round. The Adelaide Crows had a really big win there by 2 points over the Bombers. So yeah, huge for the Crows there. We did get the Giants correct, but then my spicy tip for the Eagles over the Saints did not go well, and the Pies also did not fare very well at all against Hawthorn. And the Bulldogs had a big win against Geelong. So yeah, continuing the line of team coach battles, the result that Scorey gets is the opposite of what happens in reality. So if your team loses in the next team coach battle, I would take that as a positive sign. We have Port Adelaide winning over Richmond, which we got correct. But then Brisbane scoring a 2-point win over the Swans, and Freo having a big win over Melbourne. And then we did get correct the Blues at the end. So let's have a look what's coming up this round. And speaking of the Blues, they will be taking on Port Adelaide this Friday night at Marvel. Well, I've got to go for the Blues. And let's maybe do 13 points. 13 points. Then we have Geelong travelling down to Blundstone Arena to play North Melbourne. Now, yeah. We'll go for the Cats. We'll go for the Cats. Gold Coast, Brisbane. I kind of want to go for Gold Coast. I know Brisbane did really well, but I'm going to go for the Gold. I'm going for Gold Coast. And we've got the Saints and Essendon, and Essendon got pipped by Adelaide. I can't see that happening again. We'll go for the Bombers. Melbourne GWS. I know Melbourne got hammered by Freo, and the Giants are around the same. I think Melbourne will come back. I think Melbourne will be disappointed with that. And so we'll go for Melbourne there, just to keep things interesting. We'll go for Freo. I have picked West Coast a few times thinking they might get a win, but it's usually not worked. We'll go for Freo. We'll go for Collingwood playing Richmond. And then the Swans I think will have a comeback. And we finish things with, we'll go for the Hawks. We'll go for the Hawks. Adelaide got the win against Essendon, but I think Hawthorn might get the win there. So there you go. That is the tipping done for round 20. I'm so excited. Let's check the comps. I haven't had a sneaky look. I'm not sure what's happened. Let's find out together for round 19. Oh, there's a lot of 7s. Wow. So my 3 was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, here we go. We've got Brownie in first spot with 7 tips and a margin of 8. We have Trudy, Forever Proud, well done. Also on 7 with a margin of 10. Brisbane Lion Fan in third spot, also with 7 tips and a margin of 14. Bib Jib also tip 7, as well as Tacky, 7 tips. And then we had Crowset tip 6, Flynn C 6, Mason 6, Cam AFL 6, and Talia B Eagle Zone 6 as well. PC Demons Peter in 11th spot. Let's check total tips then. Ooh, Brownie. That's 7 tips has definitely helped a lot. You are now 2 tips in the lead on 107 overall. And then we have Brisbane Lion Fan in second spot on 105. PC Demons Peter on 105 as well. Trudy Forever Proud on 104. Ben D 24 on 104. So that's the top 5. That's all very close. We've got Cam AFL on 103. Dylan G 102. The Todd Father on 102 as well. Mason 101. And Riley finishing out the top 10 with 100 tips. Where have I dropped down to? Well, there you go. We're number 15. Well, there you go. That is the AFL tipping for this week. Brownie is 2 points ahead. So what will happen for round 20? We shall find out soon. Here we go with the eBay top 10 for the week of Monday, July 15 to Sunday, July 21st. And we kick things off with the Aussie cards. In equal 10th spot for 650, we have the Jag Rewalt Richmond Draft Pick Signature out of Select Supreme 2007. Looking very, very young, of course. Big head of hair there. And yeah, jumper number there. So yeah, number 8. There out of 450. Very cool. Then also selling for 650, we've got the Gary Ablett Influential out of Dominance 2020. Fantastic. Didn't have a... oh no, the numbers are on the front, of course. Just it's not the greatest picture. That looks like it might be 33 out of 40. Yeah, there you go. In 9th spot for 670, we've got the 1979 VFL Scanlons set. It's a full set. That's just a little taster of that year's Scanlons. Then in equal 8th spot, selling for 700, we have the Sonny Bill Williams Rising Star Auto out of Select Power 2005. And that was card 6 out of 110. Then also selling for $700, we have the Wayne Carey Goal Kicking Greats Signature out of Supremacy 2021, 46 of 50 for that autograph. In 6th spot for 750, we've got the Shannon Hearn and Adam Simpson Premiership Captain Coach Signature Redemption card out of Brilliance this year, and that is 30 out of 50. And then in 5th spot for 871, we have a cricket card from the 30s. I've got Clary Grimmett out of, with compliments of Sugar Products, Murray Street, Hobart. Very, very cool. Love seeing these really, really old cards. Will be almost 100 years. In 10 years, it will be 100 years old. So very, very cool indeed. And in 4th spot, not almost 100 years old. This came out this year, of course. 750 for the Gary Ablett Senior Gold Superstars out of Brilliance 2024, 35 of 35. In 3rd spot for 960, we have the Adam Goods Brownlow Medalist Signature. So this came out of Supreme 2006. The redemption card was in Select Supreme 06. Of course, Goodsy won it in 2006. One of the people that conspicuous by absence from the Brownlow Medalist booklet series that came out this week. But clearly, sort of created a bit of buzz, and this signature, which we haven't seen on the list before, selling. And then a 75 out of 100. Then in 2nd spot, we have seen this many, many, many times. Well, not this particular card, but you know what I mean. In 2nd spot for 1028, we've got the Nick Dacos Copper DPS. And that is 32 out of 170. And in 1st spot, we have selling for $1,175. We've got the Jack Gunston Jason Dunstall Optimum Mirror Dual Signature. Obviously love the idea behind this. You take a current player, a retired player who share the jumper number, and yeah, you get them to sign the same card. Very cool idea. That was out of Optimum 2022, and that was a number 1 as well, number 1 of 50. Then we turn our attention to the top 10 international cards that sold on eBay Australia for the same time period. And in equal 10th for 2,250, we've got the Lionel Messi Superior Patch Auto out of Immaculate 2020. It is 18 out of 25. Very cool patch there. And then also selling for 2,700, we have Gavi from Spain. This is his Kaboom out of Donruss 23-24, and it is numbered 1 out of 10. Then a nice spot for 2,700, we have a Nick Smith Gold Prism out of Prism 23-24. It's a rookie. We know the golds are numbered out of 10, so that is number 7 of 10, and it's a PSA 9. Then selling for 3,000, we have the Michael Jordan rookie card out of Fleer 86. And in 7th spot for $3,050, we've got the Anthony Edwards Blue Prism out of Fast Break Prism 2021, and it's a PSA Gem Mint 10. And it is a 16 out of 175. Then in 6th spot for 3,600, we have the LeBron James Ultimate Signatures. They're representing his high school team, and that came out of Upper Deck's Ultimate Collection, which was released in 2010. It's a Beckett 9 as well, and it's numbered 8 out of 23. Then in 5th spot for 3,800, we have the Joker Black Snakeskin Pulsar Signature. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it looks very schmick indeed. That came out of Select 21-22, and it's a Beckett 8.5. And it happens to be a 1 of 1. So I guess, yeah, the Black Snakeskin Pulsars are 1 of 1s. Then in 4th spot for 4,500, we've got the Kobe Bryant Gold Rings Materials Prime Signature out of Gold Standard 2010-2011. And it's a PSA 9 on that. And it is numbered as well, 3 of 24. Then in 3rd spot, a bit of American football here for 5,200. We have a CJ Stroud Navy Camo Prism, Rookie Prism 2023, and that's 15 out of 25 for that Navy Camo Parallel. In 2nd spot, we have selling for 5,500. How cool is this? We've got a Diego Maradona Crescent Signature out of Panini Nobility 2017. I can't remember, I don't believe we've had anything from Nobility on the list before. If we have, it was a long time ago. But very cool indeed, and that is a Beckett 9.5 for that Maradona signature. And coming in 1st spot this week for 7,000, we have a Carl Anthony Towns Logo Man Auto, a 1 of 1 on card auto. That came out of Immaculate 17-18. That is your eBay top 10 for this week. Okay, let's check in with the AFL Predictors now, and Charlie Curnow remains at the top of the ladder. He added 4 goals against North Melbourne, so his total is now 53. We've got Jesse Hogan, still 4 goals behind him. On 49, he added 4 goals as well. So very close between them. Ben King didn't kick any goals, so he remains on 45 goals for the year. Harry Mackay added 2 though, so he's gone up to 44. Jake Waterman kicked 2 goals to bring his total up to 41. And Josh Tracy kicked 3 against the D's to bring his year's tally to 39. So far, the only Coleman predictor we have picked up this year is a Melbourne Coleman predictor. So the best goal kicker for Melbourne this year is still Bailey Fritsch. He's on 35. So that predictor ain't gonna do anything, unfortunately. So like I said, we'll be opening up some footy stars later in the show. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be able to find a Carlton or GWS Coleman predictor. That would be very, very awesome. Yeah, so there you go. That is the state of the Coleman. Checking in with the Brownlow. Speaking of Carlton players, we've got Patrick Cripps on top with 26 votes. This is, of course, the fantasy, well, not really fantasy, but the predictor on afl.com.au. So yeah, so they've got Patrick Cripps in the lead on 26 votes. We've got Lachie Neale in second place with 23. He's already won the Brownlow twice. Could he do it again this year? We've got Nick Dacos on 22. Errol Goulden, 21. And Zach Merritt, also 21. We've got Chad Warner on 20 as well. And then we've also got the Bont there on 18, as well as Caleb Serong. So we turn to the Premiership Stakes. And Sydney is still favourite at the moment, but Brisbane have rocketed up the odds to go into second spot. And then we've got Carlton just behind them. So Sydney, Brisbane, Carlton are at the moment the favoured three. Then we've also got Freo and GWS. And then finally we have the rising star, and we have George Wardlaw and Ollie Dempsey very, very close together. And I've got Colby McKercher in a distant third. That is your AFL predictor race for this week. You guess it, it's that time again for the highlight and the rising star codes. Let's take that out, a little receipt docket thingy, and let's get this open and see who we have. That is at the front. It is. It is the front. Here we go. So we have round 17 Rising Star nominee Darcy Jones for the GWS Giants. And we turn this around. We've got round 17 highlight, the AFL highlight. We've got Mateus Philippou, 26 disposals, 1 goal against the Swans. Very cool. Now, let's check in with the numbers. We haven't been super lucky, I have to say, this year. 121. I've got to say, the sleeve is looking pretty scuffy. Look at that. It's like very, I don't know. Doesn't look new. It's all just very, I don't know, bedraggled. Anyway, 121 out of 172 for Darcy. Mateus, we did pick up your DPS. So I don't know. Does that give us a little bit of luck? 46. We'll take that. 46 out of 176. So very close. Just 4 more than Darcy. There you go. That is the highlight and rising star for this week. And I did mention, can we find a Coleman predictor? Like I really love the Coleman predictor race, and I've loved, or just like a Brownlow predictor for somebody who's doing really well. I really like the predictors, but I like them more when we actually have a predictor that actually has a chance. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. We have didn't we get like a superstar last week? I'm sure we did. We got the Jeremy McGovern. That's looking like a Hawthorn superstar. And also, I realized that I opened the packs backwards. Like, I have a pile, and like I was meant to start opening from the top, but I took the bottom one. Just Just saying. Oh no, it's looking blue. We've got Tom Hawkins again. We got Tom Hawkins in the Easter special. Oh my goodness, we have picked up another Tom Hawkins superstar. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Of getting a Tom Hawkins superstar again? And then we've got, well, there you go, Mateus. We did get your highlight. Got your footy head. What are the odds of getting? Because like these are, I think there's like maybe 2 per case-ish. 2.5. And that's the second time I've got a Tom Hawkins. What is the number on this? Oh, number 50. That's pretty cool. Number 50. Well, there you go. That's a fun way to kick things off. Huh. Interesting. Okay. There you go. Seeing a lot of Mateus on today's episode. It is, we've got Darcy Parish footy head. Dusty. Okay, well I guess you've still got that. I mean, these are random packs, but I don't know if it's too much to ask for a predictor. Haven't got a premiership predictor. I know I've mentioned that a few times. Rory Sloane, footy head. That's our third footy head. Messiah, Wanganeen Miller. So what have we got? We've got a few Rising Star predictors, including that Platinum West Coast that we won't talk about. We've got one Coleman. We've got a handful of Brownlow predictors, although we haven't got a Brownlow predictor for quite a while. They are 1 in 72. We've got Jack Higgins, small forward, Saints, Stats, Kings, and we've got Mac Andrew. But yeah, no premiership predictor, one Coleman predictor. I mean, they're like a case set, aren't they? I think they are. So, not like they're easy to find. The Brownlow predictors are a lot easier to find, of course. Chuck Miller. It's back-to-back Suns. Yeah. Okay. If we do get a Brownlow, it'll probably be an Isaac Heaney. It's a future force? It is. It's Caleb Sarong. He's doing very well in the Brownlow odds. Former NAB Rising Star winner. Nice. Matt Rao, that is now 3 Suns in a row for the Luminous base. Wow. Can't remember if I finished off the Suns set or not. But I'll get the albums out and we'll find out. Oh, that's so funny we got another Tom Hawkins superstar. I feel like we've been getting a lot of really high-end, well not high-end, well high-end-ish Cats cards. Oh, another Future Force. Ollie Hollands. That's awesome. That's like a box worth of Future Force in 2 packs. Cool. And it's Matt Rao again. That is now 4 Suns in a row. Ooh, okay. That goes for a fiver. Let's find out. No, it's the Stats Kings of Christian Petrarca and Zach Marriott. 2 packs left. Okay. Footy head, we've got Nick Martin. Go along with the Darcy Parish. We've got Logan McDonald. And we're down to our final pack for today. What are we going out on? Haven't got a milestone. We have... Oh, it's a superstar. It's a... What are they called? A Thunderbolt. It's looking like Essendon. Or Melbourne. It's Tom Sparrow. Hi, Tom. And we have number 273 for Tom Sparrow. Pop you over there with the Tomahawk. Okay, yeah, let me get the albums out and see if we can finish off our Suns collection today with all of those Suns cards. And yeah. Well, there you go. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's great to have your company. I'll be back next week. Coming up on the channel, we will have Team Coach on Saturday and NRL on Sunday. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.